Hi you guys, week 6. I wanted to run through a few things about last week and then talk to you about this week. This video should be pretty short. Last week, I gave you guys 5 sections in Algebra Nation to do and then to check your understanding. Most people did awesome with that, and some people even got the whole thing done by Wednesday. This week, it's going to be similar, but last week, if you look, you'll see 5 grades in EDSB, and that won't count towards your grade, and then there'll be a quiz grade. Remember, I averaged all of those together. So I'm assuming you're gonna see this video on Monday. Earlier this morning, I would have gone into EDSB gone into Algebra Nation, and if you did not score 100, I then put in your highest scores. So if you don't like your score, if you got a 0 on everything because you didn't do Algebra Nation, now you have a quiz score of 0. You can go back and fix that by doing the check your understandings, but now you're gonna have to send me a message saying you did that, because I'm not gonna check those sections anymore. I've been checking them all week. I've been doing a pretty good job at updating EDSB as often as I can. Also, on that note, I really need you to go back and look and see, and if I made a mistake on one of them, then just send me a message and I can go back and check that as well. So for instance, if I didn't see that you did 9-4 and I put a 0 in, just send me a message saying, Miss Knight, I did do 9-4, and then I'll go back in and check. Okay, so I apologize if there's any mistakes, but I think I did a pretty good job, but you never know. All right, so this week it's gonna be very similar. It's going to be, if you look at my screen, we're gonna go back to Algebra Nation, and before you guys were doing we were doing section 9. So last week we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most of them are pretty easy reviews, and then you had to do the check your understandings. So this week you're gonna do 6, 7, 8, and 9. Same deal. You're gonna do the check your understandings, and you can keep redoing them until you get 100. Okay, so that's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would also like you to take this test yourself. Now, the nice thing about Algebra Nation is you can take this test, same thing, over and over and over. Now, sometimes they're a little bit tricky, but you can do it as many times as you would like, and they do change the questions. Next week, Saturday, it will be when I'll kind of cut it off, and I will probably next week Sunday upload all those grades on EDSB as well. Okay, so people that go ahead and like to do the whole week in a day, you could do topic 6, 7, 8, 9, and check your understanding. I mean, that's available as of right now on Algebra Nation. You could do all of that right now, and that's totally fine. Or you can do every single day, and then by the end of the day on Saturday, you should have all of those sections done, and I will take the highest of each of those. Okay, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to do 2 Zooms this week if you need help. I've had about 3 or 4 people show up every time. I guess 2 is better than 5 a week, and ask me some questions. And I also want you to keep an eye out for a textbook message. So they're basically telling us that we need to start getting textbooks, but I don't have enough information to tell you all the details on that yet. So that should be coming. All right, have a good week. And the week after this week right here, we are not going to be doing Algebra Nation. So please don't go ahead to chapter 10. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be something that I plan on doing. All right, thank you. Have a good week.